Hello, and welcome to the Western Wisconsin Journal. I'm your host, John Knutson. Today, we are interviewing the candidates for the St. Croix County Board that will represent the City of Hudson and the Village of North Hudson. We'd like to remind everyone to get out and vote on April 5th. We now would like to welcome candidate Paul Adams, who is running to represent District 6, which serves the City of Hudson. Paul, please tell us about yourself, your background, and your qualifications.
My name is Paul Adams. I was born and raised in Pasadena, California. Grew up there and went to local public and private schools. Did my collegiate years at Pasadena City College and then at the University of Southern California, where I attended on a Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps scholarship. I was commissioned a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps on graduation day, and served 27 years and 7 months active duty as a Marine. I retired in 2004 at the grade of Colonel and moved from my last duty assignment, which was Hawaii, to Prescott, Wisconsin. And in 2013, I moved with my wife, Lori, from Prescott here to Hudson, and we bought our home here. I presently work for St. Paul Public Schools, where I provide administrative support to the Chief Operations Officer and the Chief of Schools. And I've been with St. Paul Schools since 2006. My volunteer activities include serving with the Minnesota Wings Civil Air Patrol, where I work in the logistics department. And I'm also a FAA pilot, single engine, multi-engine, and helicopter. And I am a transport and mission pilot for Civil Air Patrol. Here in the city of Hudson, I'm the chair of the Hudson Police and Fire Commission, and I am on the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee that just started up here a few months ago. I attend Faith Community Church since 2011. My wife, Lori, and I, we have 4 kids between us, all adult kids, and 3 grandsons who live with their parents in Red Wing. So that's the Reader's Digest version of Paul Adams.
Why are you interested in serving on the St. Croix County Board?
I'm interested in serving on the board to put my sense of belonging and ownership that I have in the county into action. This is my home, and I want to participate at this level of government and civic involvement. I believe that my past military and civic involvement will enhance the discussion, viewpoints, and decision-making for county issues. And as our county and state becomes more diverse ethnically, I believe I can provide that dimension to discussions and decision-making as our county and city rapidly become more diverse.
What are your priorities and vision for St. Croix County if you get elected?
I have a few top priorities that I would like to see that we would work on. The first would be support to public safety, the county district attorney's office, and our EMS and emergency management. If we've learned anything over the past 2 years, civic and civil unrest and pandemics can wreak havoc on a society. By and large, St. Croix County and Western Wisconsin was spared the traumatic experiences that occurred over in Minneapolis and St. Paul. So we must ensure that we properly staff, recruit, and retain the very best in law enforcement, legal, and EMS to ensure that our area has the skills and the means to cope with those possibilities. Second is county budgeting and funding priorities. This afternoon, I listened to the county board meeting that was held on the 1st, where we discussed and approved the construction of an addition to our present county building on Carmichael. And while this 30-year-old facility has served us well, and by and large, we do need expansion and improvement, now with the inflation and fiscal headwinds that we're going to be encountering, now it's probably not the best time to incur those kinds of costs that will have to be paid for by the taxpayer. So fiscal scrutiny and frugality would be the second one I would work towards. And thirdly, support to our county infrastructure in terms of roads, administrative buildings, water quality, and broadband to ensure that all areas of our county are properly cared for, so that all county residents, no matter where they live, have the same quality of life and services as here at the county seat in Hudson.
Are there any additional comments you would like to make?
I'm very honored and privileged to be living here in Western Wisconsin, and particularly in Hudson. Hudson and St. Croix County is one of the fastest growing areas of Western Wisconsin and the Twin Cities metro area. Increasing growth, increasing population, diversity of residents who will be coming this direction, businesses that will seek the positive business attitude and climate here in Western Wisconsin. We want to welcome that, but we also want to ensure that that growth is properly managed and expectations are properly met. And so I see St. Croix County and the County Commission and supervisors as having a key role in ensuring that the quality of life here in St. Croix County and Western Wisconsin continues to be as high as possible in the coming years. So that is my desire and purpose to run for County Supervisor's seat, District 6, St. Croix County, Wisconsin.
I would like to thank River Channel for presenting these candidate interviews, and if you'd like to know which district you are in, please check the website below. We would like to remind everyone to vote on April 5th, and thank you very much for joining us.